Before we get started on today's task, let's review all the different strategies we've learned so far in this unit for multiplication. Here are some ways that we've used different strategies for multiplication. We've used repeated addition, 5 plus 5 plus 5, skip counting, 5, 10, 15. We've drawn a lot of pictures, so here are my 3 groups of 5. We've even done tape diagrams. We've used the number line, and finally, we've worked on drawing arrays. I also quickly want to go over some vocabulary. The word product refers to the answer to a multiplication problem. So in the equation 3 times 4 equals 12, our product, our answer, is 12. 3 and 4 are both our factors. Our factors are what go into our product. They're what multiply together to get our product. Can you think of factors and products in your own equation? Okay, now that we reviewed our strategies and our vocabulary, let's work on what we're going to do today. This task is called Analyzing Word Problems. It says to read each problem and determine the quantities and units. Use any strategy to solve each problem and write a multiplication equation to represent the situation. Let's do number 1 together. Nina can practice a song 4 times in an hour. How many times will she practice in 3 hours? So our first quantity is 4 and then times she can practice. So we know she can practice 4 times in an hour. And then we know that she's going to practice for 3 hours. What we don't know yet is how many times she practiced in the 3 hours. I'm going to solve using a picture. So my groups are going to be my hours, and there's 3 of them. And she practices 4 times within each hour. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. My circles represent my hours, and then my dots represent how many times she practiced within that hour. So then I'm going to use repeated addition to solve, and my equation to solve. So 3 times 4 equals 12. You might choose a different way to solve your answer, and that is fine. But the important part is that you're showing your strategy. You're going to do that for the next few problems. Remember, when you're writing down your quantities, in the quantity column, it's a number. And then in the unit column is what that number is representing. So 4 represents the time she can practice. 3 represents the hours, and so on. Remember, show your work, write your multiplication equations. What do you already know about factors and products, and what models are you using? I also included an anchor charts of factors and products here so you can refer to it. In the right section of your learning plan, please answer the following prompt. Why is it important to remember what each factor in a multiplication situation represents? Use detail to justify your answer in your math notebook. Again, it's really important that you're showing your work for this whole process. Good luck!